Hello. Hello folks. So the reason I'm starting this channel is because I've been making music since I was 17 years old. Do the math. And that's writing songs has always been something that almost came naturally. In more videos in future I'll go into details about how it happened, when it happened exactly, because I plan to, tell my whole life story, put it on YouTube, because that's what I do with my songs, everything that's happened in my life, everything that I want to happen, everything that has happened, everything that I've experienced, everything that I've wanted to experience, everything that I've observed, I've put it into my music, and now it's been like thousands of songs, and it's not been like a smooth journey. It's been quite frustrating because when you've got so many songs, and how do I put it? You want the songs to be recorded and you want them to be out in the world, but if you're writing hundreds and thousands of songs as time goes by, it becomes overwhelming. It's like, which ones to record, and how much time is that going to take to record them? And then when I record them, that's slowing down my ability to write more songs, because that's the main passion. But what I didn't expect to happen was that, and this only happened in recent years, I discovered that recording, mixing, mastering, that whole package, I feel as passionate about that as I do with actually writing music. The initial feeling of creating a song, I feel just as passionate about that. And ironically, I left school when I was 15, and they allowed me to leave school because I was going to go to college to do sound engineering, and for many reasons that I'll go into again in other videos, I didn't do that. And then in my 30s I really got into recording, so it almost became full circle. But all of that journey is just all the songs that come from your journey, is worth it, to have those songs. I wouldn't change it in that way. So that's the first reason why I'm creating the channel, is to document the music that I've made. And I finally feel like I'm in the place where because the past few years I've put so much time and effort and money into getting equipment to record and learning how to record properly, to mix properly, and it's not ideal to mix and master yourself, because you'd like to have other people's input, but I have had other people's input in the mixing process in particular, and but just because I've got so many songs and I don't want to have to rely on other people all the time, I do master them as well, and I have my own processes that I'll go into in videos as well. So document all my music, put it on streaming platforms, but also on YouTube, and really because I want to pass it on to my kids. Everything that I've learned in my life, everything I'm going to learn, I want to, because I always think, how how much do you really get to know someone when you talk to them? How much do they really open up? Probably not that much, unless you know them very well. So if anyone wants to know me, it's all in my music. So I want all my music to be online so that my kids can listen back. And I want these videos so that my kids can get to know me a little bit. Like you'll see on the channel, there's some videos that have been on there for a few years. I interviewed my gran just before she passed away. It was actually the last time that I saw her, and obviously I didn't know it was going to be the last time. And the fact that it was the last time kind of scared me, because I actually want to interview everyone that I love in that way. You know, to find out everything about them if I could in an interview. And I think I'll get the courage at some point to do that again. But you know, because people pass away and you don't know much about them, and that's a shame. You know, I think everyone should write a book, or everyone should document, you know, everything they've learned in life. Otherwise, you know, because there's people that, and you'll see it if you watch that interview with my gran, where I ask her questions about people, and you just get like maybe a few sentences, you know, because I mean, how much do you really know about someone unless they've left behind? And that's another thing. Like, in all the families that I've met, that I've came across, if there's been like a grandfather or grandmother who they've maybe painted a picture or made like some furniture, those are the things that people value and like hold on to. But yet in life, creative things are almost, you know, in certain cultures, our society, I guess, Western society, creative things are almost considered like a, you know, it's not real, it's not something that perhaps you should pursue as a career, but you really should, you know, or at least as a passion, because those are the things that will outlive everything else, any material possessions and things like that. So any like sort of money and things like that, not so important as connecting with blah 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 blah. I don't know if I'm going to use this video. So anyway, second reason is to put all these videos out there for my kids. So not just like my music, but also whenever I get, there's something I've wanted to do for a long time, whenever I get like a thought about something, like I want to be able to pass it on to them so that they can be like, oh, I wonder what my dad thought about, you know, this subject, or how he handled this thing in his life. Just so anything I create, I'm just going to put on here from now on, because that's pretty much all I do is just create things, so I may as well document it for the kiddies. So kiddies, love you guys.